Good evening, dear friends. Hope you're all doing wonderful. Here we go for another day of the Daily Mitzvah, the 58th day. Yesterday we started learning about the mitzvahs of the holiday, the Yom Tov of Sukkot. Yesterday we learned about the mitzvah to dwell in the Sukkah. Today we are moving on to the next mitzvah of this Yom Tov, the mitzvah to take in our hands on the Yom Tov of Sukkot, the Lulav, with all four components of the lulav, which is the palm branch, and the willow, and the myrtle, the hadassim, the aravis, and of course the esrog, the beautiful esrog, and to rejoice before Hashem with this mitzvah for the 7 days of the holiday of the Yom Tov. It's very interesting that specifically by this mitzvah it says that we have to rejoice in the act of doing this mitzvah. So it has to be a very joyful experience. As the pasuk says, as the Torah says, "Ulakachtem lachem b'yom harishon," you shall take for yourselves on the first day of the holiday these four species. The Rambam says something very interesting, that this mitzvah of 7 days celebrating with the lulav and the esrog, it was only a mitzvah for all 7 days of the Yom Tov in the times of the Beis Hamikdash, or in the Beis Hamikdash. But outside of the Beis Hamikdash, there was only the mitzvah to take the lulav for the first day. That's it. That was the only day that it was an obligation from the Torah. But the Rambam does explain to us in his book of laws that the sages came, the Chachamim came, and they added the mitzvah that even outside of the Holy Temple, and even in times when we don't have the Holy Temple, when we don't have the Beis Hamikdash, even then the mitzvah should apply that we Jews take the Lulav and Esrog all 7 days, or 8 days outside of Israel. And the Rambam concludes that this is a mitzvah that women are not obligated to do. Of course, women should still do the mitzvah of shaking the lulav, but it's not an obligation for them. For the same reasoning, it's not. This is a time-bound mitzvah, and any time-bound mitzvah, it's only optional for them. It's not a mandatory obligation for them. Dear friends, that's today's mitzvah to take the lulav, and we'll see you all soon for our next installment. Have a wonderful evening, a wonderful day, and sei gesund.